You were down 17 points in the first half. Wasn't looking that good throughout most of the first half. What changed in the second half that allowed you and your teammates to pull out this victory?
Well, we came in the locker room in the second half, or right before the second half, and we were just talking to each other and telling about what we needed to do. We said we need to play defense, play harder defense. It's all about effort. So when we came out the second half, that's what it was. We played defense. Defense get stops, and after we get stops, we score on offense. So it was all about just maintaining our composure and just getting the stops and converting it to the points on offense.
Yeah. Now, as part of the comeback, I mean, there was a stretch. Actually, it's kind of started in those final couple minutes of the first, the second quarter when your team was able to kind of finally get some buckets, and I think you pulled within 10 or 12 at one point. How key was that stretch just to get a little momentum going into the half? How key was that stretch of the game?
For sure, I think my teammates did a really good job of just coming together and realizing that we needed to do it together and not just individually. So I'm proud of them for that. It just gave us a lot of momentum going into the second half. We knew that we could do it after that. We knew it was just a task that we had to overcome, something we had to do for ourselves, just to prove to everybody else that we can do it.
Yeah. When your defense is playing as well as it is, I mean, you talked about it fueling your offense, but as a player, when you're out there, put into words what it feels like when your defense is clicking and how much does that pump you up for the other end of the floor?
It's the best feeling in the world. I mean, I was super excited. I mean, you can see it on the court. I was just yelling and screaming and going crazy for my teammates. I'm so proud of them because, without them, we wouldn't even be here. I'm just so proud of them. That's the only feeling I can express to you is proudness. So I'm really proud of them.
Yeah. And what was the locker room like? This is the first time West is. I mean, they put together a nice resume. They're number one in the state. What was the locker room like in there in terms of the aftermath of this win?
Just super turned up. I mean, we were super excited. I mean, jumping all over the place and cheering and chanting and doing all the dances and stuff. So we were just super excited to be able to come out here and prove today that we can beat the number one team in the state. And
then lastly, this is only part one. You got Riverside on Friday. I mean, your thoughts on on that showdown?
We're gonna play hard. Hopefully, we can play better than today because at first it wasn't that great. But hopefully, we can put together as a team as we did in the second half and get the victory on Friday.
Yeah. All right, Shakeela. Hey, thank you very much.